Hello Capricorn, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your monthly reading for September. We are in the beautiful Earth of Virgo season, so that should be feeling good for you, being a fellow Earth sign. And we're also in eclipse season, so there's some pretty amazing moons happening. We have the full moon in Pisces, and which is an eclipse, and we also have the new moon in Virgo, a rare second new moon. So we'll talk about that further into the reading. But let's see, we have the Nine of Wands, Nine of Acorns, power and perseverance. Look at the face of determination on that beautiful Black Panther. I feel like this is what you're harnessing here. It feels like you are so close. That's what I want to say. You're putting some challenges behind you. It's required a lot of effort and energy, and you are so close now. It might just be the final test, the final hurdle coming in for you. And so this is something that may require some patience, some aptitude, and to keep your eyes on the prize, to remain really focused here, to stay in your power and don't give up. So that is the message coming through for you, Capricorn. And it's lovely because there's some really, like for you guys, this eclipse season, Virgo and Pisces are making nice aspects to you. So it won't feel quite, it might change a bit moving into Libra season. Suddenly the element of air is just going to go and things are going to take off. But use the most of this beautiful time in the Virgo season to get prepared and ready for this. So speaking of patience, we've got the card, What Shifting and Changing Temperance, Jupiter, Sagittarius, South Node. You might find yourself getting a little bit impatient. So that's the thing, is that if you're getting impatient or people are irritating you in some way, just know that that is what's shifting and changing here. Things are starting to flow for you, and it's like you kind of don't want something or someone to kind of give you a last minute challenge, something that you weren't prepared for, and it felt like you've got everything under control, and then someone does something last minute and it's like, oh, it's just that one extra thing that I can't deal with. And that's why it feels like the Temperance card is about balance, moderation and patience, and I feel like that might actually be challenged here. And so that's what's changing. Maybe you are usually more patient, but the patience and the sense of, I just get this, like I want it and I want this to happen. And yeah, I'm getting frustrated if something kind of gets in the way. So let's see what else is coming in here with the Temperance. For some of you, it might be something around your health journey that might slow you down in some way. That's something that could come through with it. It's like, oh, I'm so close to, it might be like I'm so close, but then suddenly I got a cold, and it could be things like that come through with it. So let's see what else is coming in, Capricorn, the World card. Yes, this is the card of like, I just want to finish. This is Saturn coming in your ruling sign and saying, I just want to complete this. I want to get it done. So there's something that you just like really determined to get to the end goal or the end of here. And there's going to be a really powerful, that new moon in Virgo they're bringing me to immediately is at 29 degrees, which is a powerful ending. It's a rare new moon because there are two new moons. There was one in Virgo, there was one in August, and there's another one in September. So that in itself might hold a lot of power and strength for you guys. So Capricorn, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. Speaking of like lying down and perhaps having to have a little lie down, here's the Four of Swords. But you do get it completed in the end. So that's the good news here. Whatever it is that you're trying to attain, what sort of goal you've got here, you do get it. So Capricorn, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. This reading, always recommend to watch all three of your placements. Yeah, again, the 10, 2 10s. Here you are. 3 10s with the 10 of Swords and the World card. Done. Yeah, you're getting it done. You've completed. Okay, so yes, this is a general reading, Capricorn. Just take what feels right, leave the rest. Don't take on anything that doesn't resonate for you. And if it does really resonate, you'd like to explore it further, look at the further into the future, there will be an extended reading, and the link for that is in the description box below. Now, I want to say I'm done and dusted with something here. Like I'm done, I'm dusted, finished. And it's like nothing is going to stop you from ending this or finishing this or completing this. There's this sort of iron grip of determination here of like, no. So the World card is the sense of completion, fulfillment, celebration, graduation, I'm done. So that's the situation of the World card. It could represent the end of a cycle of soul growth lessons or an end of a karmic cycle. I mean, we're moving into eclipse season. There's going to be a lot of endings and beginnings of karmic cycles and fate and destiny flying around in unpredictable patterns. But I feel with the World card, it's like I'm done. I'm finished with that. And crossed by the Empress, I feel like it could have been a lot of hard work, actually. You put in a lot of effort. The Empress is somebody that just wants to kind of not do much. The Empress is like kind of the opposite of Saturn. It's Venus saying, yeah, let's just kind of be lackadaisical, and it's all about pleasure and nurturing and flow, and that's what's crossing you now. So that's what I feel like. It's a little bit, just be aware of the work versus pleasure, because it feels like the pleasure is being blocked, or the love's being blocked, or the ability to take time off is being blocked in some way around this. So maybe that was like a work contract, or there was some kind of contract. It could even be just an agreement around anything. And it feels like you've agreed to this, but it was a lot of hard work. So in your conscious mind, the Six of Swords is like, I'm ready to transition on from that and ready to move on for whatever this is in your life that you are wanting to kind of, the Empress is, maybe you didn't feel as nurtured as you wanted to feel, or maybe, it's just about work-life balance, I guess. But the Six of Swords is, you're moving on. For some of you, you might be ready to move, like quite literally move or move on in some way. In the recent past, we've got the Page of Pentacles. So it's sort of like you've already got the new idea, and it's like, I've got this new idea. There's not quite room for it in my life, or this new opportunity is not quite the room for it, or I just sense the potential of this new opportunity coming in. I got the message that that's something I should be looking at or stepping into. And then in the near future, we've got the Ten of Cups, which is about happiness. So with these three tens, it's saying that you're putting an end to a situation that emotionally, mentally, and physically you are kind of just done with. Like, I'm done. I've done that. I've done with whether you're feeling satisfied, happy with it, whether you need to find closure. I do feel like you're going to need a rest and a lie down after it in some way, or a big think about finishing it in some way. But I feel like you kind of find yourself at the end of a cycle, an emotional cycle, where you're like, I just don't have the emotions to put into that anymore. You're ready for something new here. And that doesn't mean that it wasn't fulfilling, or that this situation actually has to end in like a chop, like a kind of a severing in some way. It could just be it's ready to move into a new cycle and a new phase, which is what it feels more like, to be honest, Capricorn. And here you are, the Fool card, like you are ready to step into something new, to leap into something new, quite literally. You're like, I'm so ready to be leaping. I'm so done with that. I'm so ready to be leaping into this new thing, off on the next adventure. I can see the potential. There's a naivety to it. But I just need to do it. This sense of freedom is calling here. Energy surrounding you is this Queen of Wands. So there might be something or someone, not something. This Queen of Wands is looking out for opportunities. So this may be you, but there might also be someone that you're finding very attractive around you with this Queen of Wands. So this person could be very alluring, is the word I was given, or that you're attracted to in some way. But I do feel like there's like you've got a sense of the opportunity, and now I want a taste of it. I want to see what that's like. So hopes and fears, we've got the Three of Pentacles. This is about energy exchanges. It's almost a bit like, I want this new opportunity to expand and grow, but at the same time, I don't have space for it just yet. I don't have the energy or the space for it just yet. So I want it, but I don't want it. So I want to see it tangibly grow, but at the same time, it's just like about the right timing. And then we have as an overall energy, the Four of Swords, like I said, needing to have a bit of a think, a rest, a lie down. You're like working on your mental foundations here about the story that you're creating in your world. The Ten of Pentacles, here I am, I'm done. And the Knight of Cups, I'm ready to follow my heart into the new territory, into new emotional thresholds. It's the search for love, romance, following a dream. I'm just ready to just go off traveling or search for this new potential and go off on this new adventure. And so it does feel like there is a sense of just following your heart or following your intuition, following a calling. It feels, like I said, there's an innocence and naivety to it, but at the same time, that's the energy that needs to be around it. If you have any Taurus in your chart, I know Taurus ended on the same card, or you're cross-watching for a Taurus, you might want to watch that reading as well. And we have as an overall energy the Ten of Swords. Again, the character's lying down. I mean, they have been stabbed in the back with those 10 swords. But I feel like there's a period of rest and recovery that's coming in for you. And as you're going through this transformation, letting this go is going to be transformative for you mentally, emotionally, and physically. So this feels really good with the Ten of Swords. The character's seeing the new dawn. The darkness is lifting. There's a change of landscape. There's a shift of what's happening here. Things are changing for you, and you're seeing the new dawn, the new potential. Maybe not ready to step into it just yet, although here you are moving into it and following the call. You are actually going to be stepping into it. And look, when you step into it, you're the Fool. It's all golden. It's like, oh, I'm feeling like vibrant and like this could be successful, and feeling really positive about this. So let's pull an affirmation card for you, Capricorn, and see what is coming in. We kind of got that one, but I want to pull another one because it doesn't feel like the main one. Okay. And again, you got the same affirmation as Taurus. So we can see the flow of energy, some of the similarities with the earth signs coming in. We've got, I'm willing to forgive. Forgiveness of myself and others releases me from the past. Forgiveness is the answer to almost every problem. Forgiveness is a gift to myself. I can forgive and I set myself free. Whatever's happening here, you are setting yourself free. You're like, I'm done and dusted with that. It may just be that you are finding a new path. Things are flowing. You're following a new you're going down a new emotional or intuitive journey here, and it feels more aligned to you. So however that plays out, however that kind of enters into your world, maybe there's the need for forgiveness around it. But we've also got life is simple and easy. That's what we want. All that I needed to know at any given moment is revealed to me. I trust myself and I trust life. All is well. And, you know, that's the Empress wants life to be pretty simple and easy, but at the same time, that's what's being crossed at the moment. So maybe what it is that this new threshold, this new beginning is something that might be a sense of it brings a simplicity to it, or it makes something easier in your life, or maybe it's just, yes, there's this naivety to stepping into it, and you just got to take things as they come, rather than having the bigger picture of an expectation inside your mind as to what this is going to be and what it's going to feel like. Or, well, I think you know the feeling at the beginning, but we don't know what's going to be further into the journey. And as I saw with Taurus's reading, and especially in the extended, that they discovered some surprising things along the way. So I'm curious, very curious to know what happens in your extended reading, actually. But let's focus on the charm. Let's pull a charm for Capricorn. What is the charm? Oh, okay. We have the 3 notes, the musical notes. Okay, the boom, 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 boom. There is a rhythm and flow to life, and things are quickening. Boom, 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 boom. And it's also like, you know, this is like you've got to fit 3 notes into one kind of click. So boom, 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 boom. So it's almost like you're trying to fit so much into one thing, but at the same time, get ready for the pace of life to quicken, and to understand that there is a natural rhythm to everything, and that you're just going with the flow here. You're following the rhythm and what feels right for you. So for some of you, music might even be the thing that you are following your heart and wanting to kind of do something with music. That literally could be it. But I feel like it's almost like a boom, 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 like a calling, something calling you here. So follow that. So So that's your reading, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now. Like I said, that Knight of Cups is about to cross the threshold, go over the river into new territory, the beautiful, hopelessly devoted, devotional knight that follows a dream, is searching for love, romance, fulfillment. And as I saw in the Taurus reading, what that knight found in that river was something unexpected. So we're going to see what comes in for you guys in the extended reading. We're going to pull some messages from Archangel Michael, some soul messages, look at what's happening energetically. We're going to go up to the higher realms and see what's happening in those higher dimensions. And we're going to see what is transforming for you. So all of that is in the extended reading. Love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. Usually pin the link to the comments as well. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments, Capricorn, and take care.